much is good morning for everybody watching out here. The Cowboys come up short in week 1 against the Philadelphia Eagles. 24-20. They had opportunities, chances to win this game. The offense was so good in the first half. The defense was so bad. The script flipped in the second half, especially after the very long lightning delay, and the Cowboys did not capitalize on those chances. Several players in particular really hamstringing the Cowboys in this one. They only lose by 4. They looked a bit better than I thought they were going to look. So be honest with me. Grade the Cowboys against the Philadelphia Eagles. A, B, C, D, or F. Let me know in the comments section of today's show. Grade the Cowboys against the Eagles. Let's talk takeaways against Philadelphia. Look, CeeDee Lamb is my guy. I got his jersey. I love him. I rock the shooting sleeve when I play flag football, just like CeeDee Lamb does. He sold. The numbers look good. 7 catches, 110 yards, a fine fantasy football performance. 3 critical drops. A 4th one, I would argue, was a drop as well. You have to make those plays. CeeDee Lamb is too good of a player to just drop passes in this game. If it hits you in the hands, and he would agree with this, it needs to be caught. CeeDee Lamb was not good enough. He has to be the best receiver on the field. He has to be one of the best players in this game. Dak threw a bunch of really good throws to him, and he dropped them. You can't have it. If he makes one of those catches, the Cowboys might have won that game. There's no way around it. He failed. There's plenty of failure to go around. I expect the best from arguably be my best player now that Micah Parsons is gone. CeeDee Lamb did not deliver in that area. He has to be better next week against the Giants. He wasn't good enough. Full stop. Give me your one-word reaction to the Cowboys against the Eagles. Close. Not enough is 3 words, but close could be a good one. Let me know in the comments section of today's show your one-word reaction against or for the Cowboys against the Eagles. Number 2. Again, you were competitive. We'll spin the positive stuff later on tonight. You made some brutal mistakes. Miles Sanders gets caught from behind by Zach Bond, and that goes for a 49-yard run. A carry or 2 later, he turns it over inside the 15-yard line. Dak makes a game-saving tackle, the best tackle by any Cowboys player in the game. That's a huge issue, by the way. You missed multiple times against Jalen Hurts in a way you simply could not do that. You can't fumble. You can't have critical drops by CeeDee Lamb repeatedly. Jake Ferguson dropped a touchdown pass. Penalty on the Eagles, so it's fine. The offensive line on that one drive, you had Booker and Steele miss a combo block. Whoever's fault it was, I think it was Booker's. Jalen Tolbert blocks nobody on a screen to Turpin, and then the entire offensive line blocks nobody on a stunt. You had your chances. You missed some tackles. You were terrible on defense in the first half. You had chances to win this game, and the fumbles and the drops in particular, with the way the defense rallied, it's not good enough. You can't make those mistakes and expect to beat actual good teams like Philadelphia. Against other teams, sure, maybe. Against the best team in football, one of the best teams in football, it's not going to work. Close, but no cigar. This ain't horseshoes. This ain't hand grenades. You have to be better. Today's show is made possible by Omaha Steaks. Enjoy USDA certified tender steaks, juicy burgers, cozy and convenient comfort meals, plus tailgating favorites like chicken wings, smash burgers, and big deli-style franks. During Omaha Steaks Red Hot Sale event, you get 50% off site-wide at omahasteaks.com, plus $35 off with promo code Cowboys at checkout. The wife, which was now 8.5 months pregnant, went through a no meat phase, so it was not fun for me, but she's back on it, so I get to enjoy Omaha Steaks once again. They offer unrivaled quality and variety, every bite backed by their 100% guarantee. They have been America's original butcher since 1917. Get fired up for fall grilling with Omaha Steaks. Visit omahasteaks.com for 50% off site-wide during their Red Hot Sale event. And for an extra $35 off, use promo code Cowboys at checkout. That's 50% off at omahasteaks.com and an extra $35 off with promo code Cowboys at checkout. See site for details. Links in the comments section and the description of today's show. OmahaSteaks.com, promo code Cowboys. Number 3 takeaway. I will give the defense credit. They rebounded in a nice way. They gave the Cowboys a chance on offense. They eventually got some pressures on Jalen Hurts. They brought some blitzes. Could have been some sacks by Trayvon Diggs and Deron Bland. They missed far too many tackles. I've got 8 missed tackles I counted. A couple by Kenneth Murray, Jack Sanborn, Damone Clark. Thought your linebackers didn't have a very good game. I thought Sam Williams as a pressure player did some good stuff. They were much better in the second half. That's promising for the Cowboys. Bad first half by the defense. I do want to shout this out, though. Devonta Smith, 2 catches for 11 yards, whatever it was. A.J. Brown, 1 catch. The stats, early PFF numbers, which I think track out pretty well. Deron Bland and Trayvon Diggs were targeted a combined 2 times for 12 yards. They played well. Did anyone notice Diggs being a negative? I don't know. Made a good tackle on a third down play. Defense was bad to start. Very much bounced back in the second half. If you watch the game, you would agree with me. Dak Prescott played well. The numbers absolutely do not bear this out. The numbers say he was 21 of 34 for 188 yards. That's not really what we're aiming for. That's not good enough. But if you had just factored in the drops, we're looking at, instead of like 62%, we're looking at 73%, and we're well beyond 200 yards. We have a touchdown in as well. Not everyone watched, that's fine. It was a late night game, a weather delay. People have work tomorrow. I don't expect everyone to watch. This was an eye test game. The eye test passed with flying colors. Like, full stop. There's no way around it. I thought both quarterbacks in this game, you could probably argue with the 2 best players. Probably. Like, the numbers don't say it was good, but he played very well. Like, it was accurate. It was decisive. No turnovers again. The best tackle by any Cowboys player in the game. I thought Dak played very well. There's plenty of reason to have some confidence in Prescott moving forward. The numbers don't say it. The eye test does. He was very strong in that game. And shout out for the second spitter, drawing Jalen Carter off sides. Didn't spit at him. He spit on the ground. Is good 10 yards behind him. Drew Carter off sides. That's a heady play right there. We will have a Cowboys live show for you in, depending on when you're watching, in like 10 hours. I don't know. We'll have more Cowboys videos for you. Hit that sub button so you don't miss out. YouTube.com/@CowboysTV. Final takeaway. There was promise in this game. You did show some good stuff. You rebounded on defense. If CeeDee Lamb makes the catches that we all know he should make, if Miles Sanders doesn't fumble, you ran the ball, I thought, a bit better. You averaged 5.4 yards per carry. The big run, obviously, juicing your numbers there. You kind of got away from it with Javonte a bit more than I would have liked in the second half, frankly, but you were trying to go make a miracle rally. I'm okay with it. There's promise in this first game from Schottenheimer. For so much unknown, some good stuff to build off of. But, moral victories only get you so far. Who gets the game ball for the Cowboys in this one? Javonte, 2 scores. Thought he ran pretty well overall. I think Dak's in that conversation. Sam Williams, did he miss a tackle too? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Who you think gets the game ball in this one? Keys to victory. Did you limit Saquon Barkley? 18 carries, 60 yards, and a score on the ground. 4 carries, 24 yards. Kind of did. Passing offense. Would have balled out if you didn't drop 4 passes or 5 passes. So you kind of did, but also kind of didn't. You didn't pressure Jalen Hurts consistently, and you did not contain him. The lack of a spy, I just don't get it. Jalen Hurts, 14 carries, 62 yards. How many of them were backbreaking? 2 scores. You just didn't do it there. I do think the run game helped you out. You were pretty solid overall in that area. I'll take 22 for 119 and 2 scores for the most part. That's pretty good. You may have played the no one believes in us card. It just didn't get the result you wanted. So some yes, some no, some maybe. Stuff to build off of, but a frustrating loss in the end for the Cowboys no matter what.